Welcome to Grubbin with CultMoo. On today's episode, we have a special quarantine review of the new Lay's Flavor Icon chips. We got 4 different varieties here. There is a 5th one that is a Walmart exclusive. We'll be getting to that later in the video. We have New York style pizza, Philly cheesesteak, Nashville Hot Chicken, and Carnitas Street Taco. I was trying to get another remote collaboration going on with the boys, but unfortunately they were unable to find these chips. I do have, however, a special guest joining me later. So we're just gonna go ahead and kick this off and start with the New York style pizza. So I'm keeping it real with you folks here. I'm not that impressed with New York pizza. I said it.
How dare you?
Don't hate me.
How dare you?
It's big, sure. It's also kind of floppy, and I don't know, they just don't have a good focus on the toppings, I think. That's just my personal opinion. These chips just came out, I want to say 2 weeks ago as of filming, and they're already running out on the shelves. It's pretty crazy, they go quick. The Carnitas one, they had like 3 bags when I got there when they were first out. Meanwhile, Nashville Hot Chicken had like 40 bags still on the shelf. Maybe that's a clue as to how good people think these are. Let's go ahead and get a little whiff going on. Not a huge aroma of pizza coming out of here. It's mostly just kettle chip. So, we'll try it out. Yeah, much like New York style pizza, they're a little disappointing. So, accurate? I'm getting a hint of the pizza sauce sort of flavor. You know, the classic hint of the oregano that happens in the pizza sauce. Just the memory of cheese is in there somewhere. They're pretty plain. They're not like the overbearing fake pizza flavor that you can get out of stuff. So I'll give them kudos for that. It's very faint pizza flavor. It's sort of just the memory of a pizza. It's not like strong pizza. Chips are sort of hit and miss. That one was a little bit more flavorful than the others. Overall, as a chip, I think I'd give it somewhere around a 7, maybe a 6. Probably a 6. It's not really standing out to me. Let's go ahead and move on to the Philly cheesesteak. Ooh. I'm not getting Philly cheesesteak, but I am getting cheese. What style are these? Are these classic style? Yep. Yeah. These ones assault your mouth with flavor. This is what I want out of my chips. It's almost garlic bready, which is good for that kind of flavor. The only thing I'm missing here is that like strong steak flavor. It's almost like it has the aftertaste of steak, but not like an actual flavor of steak, if you know what I mean. Just by themselves, they're kind of reminding me of the like the loaded garlic bread flavor that Lay's had. Definitely sort of a, not strong garlic, but it just has like a butteriness to it. It's got the breadiness to it, and it's definitely got a heavy cheesiness to it. These ones, better than the pizza. I'll give these ones like a 7.5. Moving on to Nashville Hot Chicken. Get a little whip. Ooh. Right? It smells a little bit spicy, but it also smells a little bit burnt. But when I'm thinking of what Nashville Hot Chicken's like, it's kind of like that. It's not the immediate flavor you get, but definitely as you chew on it, you get more of the cayenne coming out of there. I feel like if I ate a bunch of handfuls of these, it would definitely start to get spicy. I'm starting to feel it in the back of my throat. That's what she said. Yeah, it's starting to hit. So here's the thing that I think of when I think of Nashville Hot Chicken. It is all just that cayenne. It is all hot, heat, but it's also oily and has sort of that, you know, fatty, deep fried flavor to it. These are kind of pulling that across. Again, it's not super upfront. It's more of like the middle of the flavor. They do have sort of a smokiness to them, which is nice. but I don't know if I relate that directly to Nashville chicken. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good, but they're a little one note. The thing with Nashville Hot Chicken, in my opinion, is when you get them pickles on there, like you eat it like a sandwich, or if you have like some honey. You put some honey on that, make that sweet and hot. That's what it's all about. These are just sort of one note, it's all the cayenne. So, in that sense, maybe a 6.5 for me. And then the final, carnitas. We got them Ruffles then. Ooh. Why does it smell vaguely of fish sticks? Right up front, heavy cilantro flavor coming out of these. I almost get a sense of like the pickled radish on your street taco. Maybe a little bit of that pico de gallo. Again, it's just that like, it's just missing a little bit of the meat flavor. It's so close to being there, but it's not quite. It's like a vegetarian carnita street taco. I mean, you got like a heavy saltiness that they're like trying to hit there with the meat, but not quite. Maybe if you get like a lengua taco, where it's more of just fattiness rather than meatiness. It's kind of like that. This definitely has the broadest range of flavors in it. You can detect a lot of things happening in there. I think that makes these the standout of the group that I have. However, I could see that being a little bit detracting to people because it's sort of a shotgun of flavors, right? It's just scattershot. Whereas these other ones are a little bit more focused. If I had to guess, a more traditional palate would probably like the cheesesteak the best. But I kind of call it a toss-up. I think it's a toss-up between the cheesesteak and the carnitas, and I will call the carnitas the winner just because of their uniqueness. 8 out of 10. So you know we gotta try a chip sandwich. It started at pizza and ended with Philly cheesesteak, with a little bit of cilantro on there. It's quite a flavorful experience, although I would not recommend. I think this is a pretty decent group, maybe not the best. Nothing really too stand out besides the carnitas. But there is one more bag that I'm not able to try today, but my good friend Biff is. So I'm passing this off to Biff so you can see what he thinks of the last flavor.
Chili Relleno glaze.
Fish. Oh, what?
It's okay.
Oh, Moo review.
A review for CultMoo. Good evening, CultMoo. I will now don the review sunglasses for you as I wish to tell you about this bag of potato chips, which had asked me to review it for you. These are the chili relleno flavor, exclusive to Walmart. Upon first appearance, these are not chips at all, but these are amalgamated potato paste, deep fried and put on with some bullshit flavoring. These aren't chips at all. I feel like you and I are on the same wavelength. These aren't good, right? So we agree. These almost approach having a flavor. They're and barren. They're deserted. You're in the outer space, 10,000 miles away from flavor. Except, wait. Hold on a minute. By God, the Joe Exotic Twinkie. Oh, baby, that's where you need to be. Back to you, CultMoo.
Thanks, Biff, for your review of those chips. This has been Grubbin with CultMoo. Please like, share, subscribe. Go check out all the social deets down below. I know we haven't had a whole lot of videos lately for you folks, but we're working on it. Why don't you let me know what you think of all these flavors? If you have tried them, let me know your standout. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there in Corona Land.